I'm live. I am live. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Jambo. Hola. Hola. Um, Osanze, good morning. Good morning. I don't know, Osanze, where are you? Which country are you from? Now here it's 1 p.m. in the evening. Nelly, Nelly, let me see. Nelly, how are you? Super chat. I'm gonna put super chat on. Nelly, Landry. I am doing great. I'm gonna just wait for a couple of people to come on in. Meanwhile, let me find music. Yesterday's live got interrupted and I did not publish yesterday's live because I did not expect my friend to appear in my live, and obviously she doesn't like being on YouTube. So when she saw that she appeared, she asked me to not publish it. So because I have to respect her. So I decided not to post the video. Today, no, people seem to be busy. Nobody is on here today. But anyway, I don't know. Let me see if I can find non-copyrighted music. So yesterday's video got interrupted. People don't want to come on live. People don't want to come on live. Today is Sunday and no one is. Let me see, what are you saying? Only 2 people so far. I'm from Edo State in Nigeria. Ah, okay. And but you live in Norway. How is it in Norway? Um, Os Osan Oso Osaze. How is it in Norway? Ah, Donna Johnny. I was surprised when I saw her too. Yeah, my my the lady I live with, she hates it. She hates YouTube. She have very negative attitude towards YouTube. So she didn't like the fact that she was appearing in my video. So even though she knew that the camera was on, but she was not aware that it was live. So, and we were in the kitchen with her nanny, and I thought that she was not gonna come in the kitchen because she has other things she was doing, but she came anyway to help us unpack the shopping. I live in Georgia, country of Georgia. Is it in the US? David Kelechi. Is it in the US? Norway is cool. That's great. Hey, I'm telling you, African sisters are scattered all over the world. Everyone is abroad. Mostly seem like most people are abroad. Let me see if this music is gonna. I don't want to be copyrighted. It's just a sound. Mm. Come on in, you guys. I can't find better music for you guys because it's gonna be quiet. What am I doing? I want to see. The sun is shining bright. Let us worship. Sing hallelujah. What's going on in the world, mama? It's getting crazy at the moment. Why is the internet messing with my music? I wanted to give you guys a remix. Man, it's the internet. Oh, it's buffering. It's buffering, guys. Oh no. I wanted to give you guys music, but it seems anyway. Let me try to. In this room of mine, the internet usually seem to be very messed up. I was getting very jazzed up with that music, man. Jeez. Seems like it's not coming back on. The the internet is gone. Let me set it. Oh yeah, it's coming back. And don't judge my voice. I'm not a musician. I'm just like doing a freestyle music. But I think if I train my vocals, I can sing. Ooh la la la. What's going on? What's going on, mama? What's going on, papa? It's going crazy now in the world. What's going on, going on, going on, going on? The world, I don't even know when. My love has changed. I'm stuck in this room. I wanna go out. I wanna do something with my life. I wanna be free. I wanna run around. I wanna be happy forever. What's going on in the world? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. What's going on in the world? Tell me. My brothers and sisters are scattered everywhere in the world. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's get down in this music tonight, 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 tonight. Jam with Miss Empress. Jam with me now, jam with me now. Jam, jam, jam. Hey. I like that. But my lyrics are crazy. They are not good enough. Guys, I think it's time for us to talk about this. My YouTube community post a story that I read, and I don't know, man, it's very weird. I don't exactly know where it happened, but it's a story that is circulating in the media. So the story, I think if some of you must have read it. The story goes, wife finds her death certificate in husband's car. So a Lagos-based nurse, you guys who are from Lagos or who are from Nigeria, tell me if this story is true. Did you hear about this story? A Lagos-based nurse. So for now, we are just going to be alleged. We are just going to say allegedly on this story. Uh, a Lago-based nurse and a mother of four explains how she found her death certificate in the vehicle of her husband and father of her children. So she wrote, I'm in a very sad mood. I feel used and rejected. I feel so terrible. I am married with 4 kids, and I always felt I'm married to the best man in the world. I'm a registered nurse in the government in a government hospital here in Lagos, while my husband is a dentist. Our plan has always been that when our first child finishes primary school, we will relocate to the US. About a year ago, my husband started dating a lady in her late 30s. I saw her messages and challenged him, after which he apologized and I forgave him. However, to my surprise, he came home late one Friday night and slept till late Saturday morning. I drove his car out to refill gas. I saw an envelope in his car. Inside this envelope was his passport with US visa in it and the lady's own passport with US visa. I saw the form he used to fill his visa application. In the form, he said his wife was late and my death certificate was attached, and his wedding certificate with the lady was also attached. Hey! In the form, he wrote out all our children's name, but he claimed their mother was late. I made a photocopy of all the document and returned the document. I nearly ran mad. He observed that I have been so cold lately and he has been asking what the matter is. My God, what should I do? How should I handle this level of wickedness and traitor? Um, oh yeah, I think I did. I think I in this year. So you guys hold on. I need to edit this thingy because the way I so guys, please give me your what would you do if this was you? Huh? What would you do if this was you? Discard. It's okay. I'll make that later. First of all, I don't know. Like for me, I've ever checked. I've ever been suspicious and checked a guy's telephone number, especially the messages. I've ever been suspicious. Like if my intuition, for me, I know there are some women who usually say, "Oh no, it's better for me. I don't want to go into his phone and find out for myself if he's is faithful or not. I'd rather be." I don't want anything to hurt my feelings. It's better for me to just let him be, whatnot. I'm like, first of all, the phone is supposed to be, why should it has privacies? Like, you guys, for me, I think that if you are both the only time that someone can hide their phone for you not to even look at it is when he is doing something shondy. And it's not about trust is just letting everything in the open. So I want to see what you guys are saying before I talk about this matter. So everyone is just saying hey, and everyone is just saying hello. So watching from London, it's cold here as usual. Is there ever been a time in London that it has ever been warm? I don't like London and Scotland. It's very gloomy. This is too much for my soul, man. I can't take it, Harriet. Uh, can you do questions and answer this morning? Like which kind of questions and answers? When I do questions and answers, I'm afraid of what kind of questions you guys are gonna ask me, because there are some things personal that people usually ask, and I don't feel like putting my personal life out here too much. Um, my voice, it's ugly. I'm not very confident with my voice. I'm from Kenya, Taita girl. Sizu, Sigwaza Anastasia, watching from London. I've had wives, wars. Your voice sounds like search for her on YouTube. Man, I need to know how to sing. I need to learn how my vocals, man. My Bible did say trust not your own. I'm late on the program today. Please, what is the topic? So the topic, oh sorry. Oh, why did I nini? Sorry. Teresa, I deleted Teresa, I deleted your message by mistake. Sorry. The topic is a wife finds her death certificate in her husband's car. And now I've read for you guys the story. Basically, her husband is she's been with her husband for quite some time. She has 4 kids with him, but the husband they were she always assumed that they were happy in a relationship and everything was going perfect until one time she found out in her husband's phone that the man was actually cheating on him with a younger lady, on her, seen on the wife with a younger lady. But then she confronted him, and he apologized and she forgave him, and life continued. And then after some time, she one day she took the husband's car to go and whatever. And when in the car she found an envelope, and in the envelope there was travel documents that belongs to this man together with the woman, that the side chick. So they had made gotten a visa for US. They were relocating. This man was relocating with the side chick to the US. But also inside the envelope was like a form whereby he filled the form, and in the form he said that the wife was actually dead, you know. So this wife found these things and just kept quiet, went back to the house and kept quiet with them, and just changed her like she changed her demeanor, her attitude. She became cold, and the husband noticed that she was cold, but she did not tell the husband the reason why. My lips are so dry. Hold on. She did not tell the husband why she was cold. So if it were you, what would you do in this circumstance? And then I was just saying that for me, if my intuition is telling me that someone is cheating, or someone is acting a fool and cheating on me, I'll definitely go and check it for myself. I'll look at his phone. I'll look at his phone just to sometimes they write the names of, like they it's very funny, because sometimes these husbands, some men are very clever. They put the side chick's name as your name, and they put your name as the side chick's name, like, or they put the name in their phone, they put it as, somebody's name that you will not even realize that it's the side chick. Like, it's not easy to find out, but in the WhatsApp messaging you can always find out. I remember I did that once, and I found out a guy was actually, talking to a lady, and a lady was sending him provocative pictures on his WhatsApp. So I found out and I confronted him, and of course they always say something sweet to diffuse the situation, but that was one of the factors that made me broke up with this person, because I felt like he was not being faithful. Because you cannot be with 2 women at the same time. That's bullshit. While I am only dating you and you are being unfaithful, there is no respect there. If you disrespect me that much, of course we will not be in good terms, and I will not see the point of being with you. So I want you guys to know, are they Kenyans, please? Someone is asking. No, they are from Nigeria. She is going to have to accept what happened, cry and divorce him, then start her journey to healing. Guys, I want to know, will you just find these documents with the visa and everything, and just let them have these documents? If you know that it has been forged with fake death certificate of yours, I don't know. Me, I don't think they will get these documents back. I swear. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think even that US they will go. I will make sure in my power they can go other means when I'm not with them, with him. They can make new papers, but I will make sure I go to the embassy and tell them how much this person is a fraud after I have tampered with their visas. Mm, that's me. So I don't know what else, who else. Like, how can you just be quiet and give them back the document? Is like handing them over. Here, you have you have done your part. Here, go to US and leave. It's not even about leaving you with the children. It's okay. Of course, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stay. You're not gonna stay with this kind of a man. You will eventually divorce him. But like, he's not getting away with this. I will not allow him to bury me when I'm still alive. No, 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 no. So I want to see what you guys are saying, because for me, it would have this, if it were me, uh, Ati, the lady is a bad wife for the first place. Why? Why is she a bad wife? Why is she a bad wife? She has been cheated on, and that man has forged documents with her death certificate, and she's still alive. Huh? Uh, I don't even know how to spell your name. Tell me exactly, why is it a woman's this woman's fault? Why is she a bad wife? Tell me. I want to know, do you make a side income on YouTube? David Kelechi, do you make a side income from YouTube? First of all, YouTube is not a constant income. YouTube is not something that people earn money that someone can say, oh, this is the money that I am looking. No, YouTube is not a constant income. The only people who earn good money on YouTube are people who have let's say maybe 10,000 views and above in each and every video. Of course, those people have uh, income. There are people who can be millionaires here on YouTube. People like Jackie Aina, Patricia Bright, and the likes. Those are people whom, when they drop one video, the views goes up to 250,000 plus. That's big, good, really good money, extremely good money. These people make money. But for me, no, YouTube is not an income, a place where I am doing income, because there's no constant income on YouTube. You can see my videos doesn't even, most of the time my videos don't even hit 2,000, or even let's say 3,000. Most of the time my videos just hit 1,000 views, and and that's not money that you can go call home for. That is like either $1 or $2, so that is not something that I would say it's an income. So yes, I have other source of income. Yeah, I do have other source of income, even though right now I'm not employed, but I have another source of income apart from YouTube. So yeah. So, and about the source of income, if you are my OG follower and you know me, you've been here for quite some time, you know what it is. I don't have to really talk about it, because I feel like that is personal. But anyway, who else is saying? Oh my God, I think my voice was not. I think you're talking about my voice. You're saying I'm multi-talented. But in my next life, I think I will be a great musician. I love music. I love especially singing, but I'm usually not very confident with my voice. So someone is saying, true, if you married, phones shouldn't be a private thing. Exactly. I would ban everything. Someone is saying, I would ban everything. Me, I don't think they will get back these documents, I swear. I'll find a lawyer, I'll get the report to the police, and I know a lot of people will say, she's just jealous, la la la. No, get your document to go to US, but the right way. Don't forge things under my birth, saying that I'm dead. It's okay. He can abandon this woman as much as he wants with his boys, and as much as he wants. But at the end of the day, he's not going to do it like forge things under my watch. So what else? Your voice sounds like somebody is saying, talking about my voice. Somebody is please do more singing. I want to train my voice to be a singer, because I like singing, man. I like it. So yeah, something else I wanted to talk about with this lady. All of you know it depends with what you would do. Guys, I don't know, but Sarah Adujan, can you today tell me what is this donation that is being put here? I don't understand. Police report and lawyer to sue. I want to talk about something else, about this Zimbabwean. Guys, I had to change positions. Sorry, I had to change positions because internet is acting crazy here, so I have to put my phone in a different position. I'm so sorry, guys. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Karigambe. Kariga. Why the day that I am doing video that this has to be happening? Please don't abandon the video. I know it's going to be giving me a hard time, but please don't abandon. So there is this first, I'm going to talk quickly. There is this first transgender woman who is from Zimbabwe. And I've been following her. At first, I started watching her because she was doing these provocative videos that I just like watching her because I just wanted to know her mind and to find out exactly why is she behaving the way she's behaving. Because she has this like, like a very extravagant personality, but not in a good way, guys, not in a good way. Even if you go and follow her and scroll through the Facebook page, you will just see the videos that are out of this world. Because for me, as an African woman, I couldn't see, this is the first African woman, somebody who calls himself African woman, that I ever saw misbehaving like this on YouTube, on Facebook. Because she was putting videos of, dancing provocatively, and, like, there's a way you can dance, but she was dancing naked. So in most cases, you find that she was wearing G-strings. What is this? It's so annoying. Yeah, she wears such things in some of her videos. So I just wanted to know what the hell? Why is why is this behavior? Where is it coming from? So anyway, when I started to look for like more stories about this person, then I found out what this person is and why. Now, why this person behaves like this will come from this video now, from this where the backstory of this person's history or where he's coming, you will know. So this person is a transgender, calls himself first transgender woman in Zimbabwe. So what happened to him was that he came from a very, I don't know, the person, I don't even know, guys. I am very divided. I don't know if to call him or she, I don't know. But for me, I'll call him with the gender that this person was born. Or I will just say this person is a person. So the person was coming from a family where the parents, the father, I think, separated from the mom, but the mom was very good. I think the mom was very rich. I come from a very wealthy or good background. So, of course, when someone comes from a wealthy and good some of these people don't even have time for their children. So when he was born, this person was raised by a housemaid. So the housemaid was mainly taking care of him and doing all these things for him. Then there is a time that apart from the housemaid started molesting this person. So the housemaid molested him before he even became teenagehood. So he was introduced to like I don't know, guys, I don't want YouTube to demonetize my channel, so I'm not gonna talk about it. He was introduced to the this kind of a life of promiscuity, from being promiscuous as a very young age, because now the housemaid was experimenting with him, but the housemaid was in her 20s, so she was an age of consent already. Apart from the housemaid sodomizing and molesting him, there was an uncle that was living in the mother's, in their home, like some of these people that you just welcome your home as your sibling, and they end up sodomizing your child. So his uncle started sodomizing him. Then the uncle was actually HIV positive while sodomizing this boy. So the boy's mind, I think even these things he was doing them, but the people who are doing these things to him were sort of telling him it's okay, whatever is happening is natural and is normal, that there is no point of even telling your mother, your father, or whatnot. Don't even tell anybody. It has to be a secret between us and all that. So sometimes you find that the kids, such kids, are not very open to their parents. So he never open up or tell the parent what is going on to him. So then as he grows older, at the age of 14, everything still kept going on. Then I think one time the uncle got caught. You know, it was known that the uncle molests him. And the uncle was arrested and he's in jail until today for molesting him and also infecting him with HIV. Then this person, now the girl continued doing this with him, you know. So they continued, like the girl was is the first ever woman that he ever actually experimented and had this thing, this sexual relation with. Then as time goes by, he grows up and you know, he's in high school and you know, and all this, and he was very talented, very musician, very flamboyant, you know, but with a lot of pain because he was coming from a background of this horrible background. So he grows up and he decides to become to change fully, because now he became he was initiated by his uncle into homosexuality. Then now he became full-blown homosexual. So he was sort of just doing it with the, you know, it was a very pronounced lifestyle that he was doing very openly, and he's like very well known, like very well known for this. Then those days in Zimbabwe, it wasn't allowed and it was something a taboo, and the government banned it. So because of him feeling like he was not safe in Zimbabwe, he found seek an asylum in Sweden, where now he stays in Sweden. So when he went to Sweden, I'm sure he went through a lot of things, being an immigrant, asylum seeking and whatnot, but he continued living this kind of a lifestyle whereby he was living as he went forward to actually, because he felt like in his body he felt like he was a woman. So he's saying that he always felt like from the young time he always felt like he was a woman, he was not a man. So he was a man born in the wrong body. So his mindset was sort of poisoned since he was a kid, and you know, the demonic spirits just sort of messed his life completely, to an extent he now believes from the bottom of his heart that he's a woman. So he went through the gender reassignment surgery, whereby a male becomes a fully female, not really fully, but you know, the way they cut. If you guys want to see how gender reassignment surgery looks like, there's a lot of videos here on YouTube showing you how that surgery is done. It's very graphic, but if you are curious and you want to know how sort of you know, the man's manhood is being surgically flipped to become a woman's, it's a mess, guys. So you know that, like, he got fully transitioned as a woman, and he was taking hormones, he took hormone therapy, he went through you know, like the one that they put breasts. And when he was dancing on YouTube, me, in my heart of hearts, I knew there was no way, before reading his history and his life, there is no way I could tell that this is a man. I was born a man. I didn't know. So because of, you know, the body, you know, the breasts, he's showing his breasts and all this, and the body is even have shape like a woman. Even everything is womanly. So I was like, apart from his face looks a little bit masculine, but it's not something that you could definitely just say, oh, he's a man. I couldn't tell until I saw in one of the people who are watching one of his videos actually mentioned that he's a transgender, and I was like, what? Then when I went on Google, I searched about his story, and then I found out. So when he went to Sweden, he could find he got money, and I think he entered now a life of prostitution. So he used to earn his money as a prostitute. So that's how he got money to buy a house in Sweden, and then he met a Swedish man whom they ended up marrying. There is a video, a full video here of their wedding, the wedding extravaganza with that nini, because to him it was feeling like, I am the first transgender woman to actually get married, to so it was a big deal for him. So then he married this man. They think they married might last less than a year. I don't know how long they married last, but they ended up divorcing because the man ended up finding another Kenyan woman whom he impregnated, and of course now they had to go through divorce. So this person talks very openly about the entire relationship. He's an open book. He opens up himself. Even the things I'm talking about are the things that he put them online. They are all on the internet. His Facebook page is full of all these stories. So then, during the time that he was married to this guy, they were white men. They were looking forward to have a child, to be like a female. So the only way for them to have a kid was through surrogacy. So they were going through IVF treatment and surrogacy for them to, they were planning. I think they were still in the process of getting a child through, of course, that guy the was to use his semen, and then the semen could be used with an African woman surrogate, so that they can give birth to a child that looks like both of them, mixed child of look like both of them. So that was the plan. Then it never ended up happening because the divorce happened, and now he moved on with his life. Then nowadays, obviously, and then there was a time that he got a lot of backlash, obviously, from the way he portrays himself or the way he comes out on social media. We have children watching this type of videos, and YouTube, Facebook does not have age restriction. Like, Facebook is just like, so he was just nude. Facebook could not even ban him, for what reason I don't know. So he was doing a lot of nudity, and then a lot of people backlashed him. To an extent, his family, the mother, was telling him, what you're doing is not right, because fully the mother accepts him as he is, as a transgender person. The mother is very open and very proud of him whatsoever. That's what he says. But at the end of the day, the kind of provocative and very horrible videos that he's dancing naked on YouTube made people, of course he doesn't have shame in himself, but made people very upset, and people were giving him backlash. Then he pretended again to change, and now he was dressing up. Even at some point, he dresses up in very decent clothing. He start talking about God and all this, like he's changed person and la la la. And then again he starts again with the and always in his videos you find that he likes to bring men whom I'm not sure if this man knows that he is a transgender, but he likes to show I don't know, being groped by different types of men in his videos, and he finds this like nice, or he finds this entertaining, as he calls himself an entertainment queen. But after getting a lot of backlash from people, he changed. And then recently it emerged that the woman who molested him as a young boy was in fact conceived a son. So during this time that he was being molested as 14, from the time he was young until 14, he conceived a son with this girl. So this guy left their home, the housemaid left with pregnancy that was to secret, never told anybody. Then the housemaid gives birth to a son and raises this kid as single-handedly and all that jazz. And then after some time, obviously the boy was asking, who is my father, who is my father? Then the mom shows the boy the father's Facebook page, because of course the mom have Facebook and knows everything. So the boy goes and investigates for himself who his father is. then finds out that the father is now a woman, living as a woman, dancing provocatively, la la la. But the fact that this person is now in Sweden, and you know the boy lives a life of less privilege back in Zimbabwe. So the boy wants to claim the father. So then they decided to sort of email this man, because remember, he's always wanted to have a family. He's always wanted, like even when he was married to this other guy, the guy from Sweden, he was looking forward to have children of his own. So then he remember that he's always wanted to be a mother. His desire was to become like able to carry a child of his own. But then now, even though he was not kept aware that he has a son from previous molestation or whatnot, now he was so happy when he got to know that he had a grown-up son who is 14 years old. He became very, very happy. He fully, because even the videos that he was sent to, the boy is split image of him. I don't know if I can find pictures of them together. Whoa, 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 whoa. The boy is split image. No need of DNA. No need. If you see his pictures when he was a little boy and the pictures that this boy has sent him, there is no need to look for DNA. These people are like same face, same forehead, same head, same everything. So then he accepts this boy, and now he has a son. And the story, and the mother sort of, his family found out, and he was calling everyone in his family, letting them know that he have a son, in excitement, without even telling them how come he has a 14-year-old son. He didn't explain much. But after his mother came to, I'm trying to look for that, for a picture of him and his son, so that I can show you. Guys, he is, all these things is online. If you guys want to go and look, you can get it. Then I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see. The internet is acting stupid today in this house. So I don't know how to make it clear. That is Google, and you see the picture, this picture over here. Okay, this picture over here is him as a young boy, and this picture over here is that boy that he fathered. Tell me if this is not the same person. Look nicely and then tell me. Same person, same forehead, same smile, same everything. Yeah? So he found out that the boy is a split image of himself, and now he is absolutely excited, excited beyond himself. And of course now he's a woman, and he was having a conversation with this boy. And also he brought he's very vocal. So for me, even usually when he posts those things, I usually comment and just tell him, he needs to find God, and he needs to stop dancing provocatively, because now he has a son who goes online and looks at all his horrible videos, and he has to create an example for this son. But he obviously got upset and blocked me for telling him to change his ways. I told him to change his ways, and he blocked me. So guys, let me see what you guys are saying. Somebody is saying the lady is a bad wife. I don't understand. Some people are so in shock and react in a quiet way, so paralyzed. Some people, okay. The husband is bad, betrayal, the woman that brought him offspring suffering in this world. All people always blame the women. Of course, it's typical. Hey girl, nakupenda bure from Ujeru. Hello, Nduta. Nice to see you. I'll do what you said also. Can't let him get away with that easy. No, no. If you forged my funeral and forged my death and then took my certificate, forged a certificate in my name, and then went and take a visa with it in the embassy to take your side chick with you to US, I will make sure I burn those documents. You can call police. Really, I will make sure, even that America, you will not go. Now we will see who is smart. And this lady actually just took back the documents and went back to that house. And now she is acting like a good wife. You know, I'm like, please. Who's I would do what you said also. Most men cheat because of a bad relationship. Ladies, I feel like I will block you. Mitimo, I will block you with this nonsense of coming here to say men cheat because of a bad relationship, because of a woman. A woman is at fault for this bad relationship. Excuse me, you are a grown up. As a man, you have to take responsibility in the society. And this idea of going acting crazy and leaving children wounded, and you know, if a woman is cheating on, or if a woman, this woman was busy working and busy, you know, if there is something wrong in your relationship, sit her down and divorce her properly. Do not go behind her back. If you feel like you don't want her anymore because she's not good, she's not bringing you happiness, and you feel like getting away with her is the right thing to do, do it in a noble way, in a respectable way, and don't be a fraud and blame a woman for being a fraud. How do you explain the fact that that man went and forged a death certificate and went to the embassy and okay, he can take another woman as much as he want, but why can't you divorce the first one first? Why can't you do it? Because yes, you are saying it is the woman's fault. Yes, it is the woman's fault forever. It is the woman's fault. Even when Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, it was Eve's fault for Adam eating the fruit that he was told not to eat. Yes, forever always blaming a woman. Forever always blaming a woman, not taking responsibility in the society. Son of a woman is behaving madlessly and I do not like it. I feel like I don't like, please. I don't like, because for you, you're not looking at the entire story. It doesn't matter what that woman did to deserve that, but you do not fake somebody's death certificate, you know, in the name of the marriage is not working. Rubbish. Rubbish. And I don't want to read from you. I'm going to delete it, please. I'm going to delete you from the channel because you are making me mad. So for this, I didn't see you guys reacting to the story that I've just read. I've just told you guys about the Zimbabwean first transgender person, because I'm sure you guys are tongue-tied and you don't have anything to say about that. If you want this live to end now, I'm going to end it because I want to react to your comments regarding that story. But it seems like you guys are not reacting. So yeah, that was the story I had for you guys. And I think that in the Zimbabwean man's case, I feel like if you have children, I feel like people who have kids, they should pay attention and watch over their kids. I know that you cannot always be there, you cannot always keep an eye on children, but just know that at a certain age, children becomes when they hit puberty, or they just have hormones, you know, that acting crazy, and they just want to experiment, you know, and they want to do stuff that are probably not good for them. So I think we have to start talking to children about these kind of things when they are young. As soon as you see that your child is understanding of age, I think that from the age of 7, this is what I think, from the age of 7, when kids start to understand, because I feel like nowadays it's not like before. Nowadays children develop so fast. You know, you cannot, you can say, oh, I cannot, I have to cover them, I don't want to talk to them about sex, they are too young, la la la. But I feel like at the age of 7, a child needs to start, the parent needs to start talking to them slowly, slowly introducing this topic about puberty, about, you know, slowly by slowly, so that, and also telling them nobody should touch you here, nobody, if anybody does such a thing, you have to tell me straight away. And or maybe making very open communication with the kid, so that the kid can be able to tell you when something like this happened to them. Because you can not just assume that your kid is okay, your kid is guarded, you know. A lot of things happen behind closed doors. And I told you guys, I think I'm not sure if I mentioned it in one of the stories, that I used to know this lady whom daughter was only 13 years old, you know, in primary school. She hasn't even, how old was she? Either 12 or 10 or 11. She started knowing boys, and you know, they don't monitor what the kind of programs these kids watch. They start knowing about boys. But for her, she started so early. To an extent, she started from in the house. In the house, she started because she had a younger brother who also was very active. So the younger brother started experimenting with the sister, and you know, the mother had no idea. You know, the mother put them in the same bedroom. They are sleeping there together, but then the mother have no idea. But this is a 12 years and maybe a 6, 7 year old boy. You know, the kids have no idea about the incest going on. They are very innocently doing it just for the sake of it feels good and it's nice. So we are gonna do it. So I think that even when you have kids who are in your house, you have to start. It's very crazy, guys. It's a very scary thing, but I think it's very important for us to start paying attention um to the kids. Guys, you guys are not interacting on the live. No one is saying anything, so I think this live is gonna end here. If you like today's live, have a lovely day. I don't know, am I in the wrong, the one in the wrong? Why am I not seeing you guys saying anything? Hmm. Oh, you guys were saying something. It's just me who didn't put it. Oh, sorry guys. I just see what you guys are saying. So let me see. Bless you with the money. Okay, someone is saying Matimo something else. When you are being mistreated, as you can see, he was mistreating her, even to this level. But obviously, this person have a mind of still blaming a woman for his incompetent, mm, his misbehavior. He will still blame a woman. Rubbish. Remember to thank the cash donor. Huh? Dion Journey, what is cash donor? Tell me, what is this cash? It has been donated, and where is it? I have not seen it. Because every time I come to live, I see someone is like, maybe I should click it and find out what is it about. I don't know. I don't know about this cash donation, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Can somebody tell me about this cash donation that people are saying that that they are donating whenever I'm live, but I don't know about this. Please, dear, why do you always talk about Nigerian issues? I've been following your programs even when you are working as an hair hostess because I like Nigerians. I like Nigerian issues. I like to follow any question that you have. Any other question that you have, please. Next question. I like to follow Nigerian issues because I bring stories from all over Africa or all over, but sometimes Nigerian issues because I follow a lot of Nigerian vloggers on Facebook. So when I see they bring such stories, of course I will share it. Excuse me. So please, dear, I've answered you. I'm Nigerian and I do not like when my country is seen as hell. There are many beautiful things in my country. We have, oh God, we have a very large population, and so you will find a lot of bad eggs. You know what? when I read that story, I did not read it as to say that Nigeria is a horrible place. No, I did not say that. Just know that such things happen and doesn't make a whole country a bad country, you know. There's a lot of things that people the Nigeria is said to be done in Nigeria, but all over the world we have scams in Kenya as well, you know. But I just brought that story just so that it happened. It happened. It doesn't make a difference. Even right now, there is a vlogger who is called what is it called? What is this called? She's called Chioma. No, her name is not Chioma. There's one vlogger here from Nigeria that I follow on YouTube. Chidima. No, no, not Chidima. Her name. What is the name of this vlogger that I follow? She's a Nigerian vlogger. She was talking about what is happening right now in Nigeria. Her name is Dima Ume. She was talking about the things that are happening in Nigeria, and her video title is "I am begging from you from my heart." I think it's the last video that she made. I think yesterday or the day after. She said the video is titled "I am begging from my heart." And I watched that video and I was just like, you know, tears were coming in my eyes, because a lot of women in these societies are really, really suffering, you know. But people don't want to bring light or to shed light into it, because they want to cover their community and say, how dare you say something bad happened? How dare, just, we don't want you to shed light to this kind of things that are happening in our community. You only say that until it happens to you yourself, until somebody forge your own death certificate, and then you will feel the pain that another woman is feeling, and then you will say, actually these things are happening and I think you should shed light to them. You should call out this type of men, whether it happened in Africa or as in whether it happened in Kenya or Ethiopia or Tanzania or Uganda or where. You need to call out these kind of things, because even when Dima Ume spoke about this, I had no idea that women are suffering like this in Nigeria. I have no idea. And not only in Nigeria, I know in many parts of Kenya, but if something happened in Kenya, make sure, I kid you know, that you will see it on my video. You will see it on my video. If any injustice happen in Kenya, I will share it here, you know. So when she spoke about this, about women being sodomized, and you know, she was talking about there's a woman who was sodomized by 11 men. 11 men sodomized one woman, and they ended up murdering her. And also with children. What does a four-month-old child? What does a 4-month-old where, in what manner can a man just be sitting down and feel aroused by a 4-month-old child? That they go and sodomize a 4-month-old child to death. Tell me where. Animal behavior, you know, it is more of an animal behavior. If you want to cover it in your own channel. But I'm not gonna cover this kind of injustice that is happening in the world. I do not care if you hate me for saying this, but people should start standing up and say no to this type of behavior. It's like a woman, if she dresses up, or if something like this happened to a woman, she is painted as a bad person. Why did you dress the way you did? You actually called it to come and happen to you. You allowed it because you were dressed up in maybe a small skirt or a dress that is very tight. So you and there's some bloggers on Instagram that are actually even putting memes on this kind of things, and people are laughing under it because they are normalizing this type of behavior. They are calling men animals or dogs. Excuse me, they are not dogs and they are not animals. And they have to start acting like they are not animals, because the minute you say that they are animals, no, they are not animals. But this animal behavior have to stop. And if you are sad that I spoke about it, I am sorry, you're on the wrong page. Switch off from my page and go elsewhere where people cover rubbish. So somebody else is saying David, don't take it personal. We know there are good and bad everywhere in Africa is beautiful. It's a hypocrisy of Facebook not being able to ban him because they are quick to ban African America who talk about racial discrimination topic. Of course, many men want divorce because they are ashamed that they failed and they won't want that woman to love another man. Like, it's not even making sense. I've seen videos by the Zimbabwean man you are talking about, and now it makes sense as to how he ended up the way he is. Very sad story. Exactly, because when you look at his story and you look at his behavior, something might have went wrong somewhere. Put together words and sing for us. Your voice is beautiful and healing. Oh God, I wish. Oh my God, I am so, guys, I don't have confidence in my voice. People can send you real money. Thank them and Google how to get it. Huh? I don't know, man. I've seen money you sent here. Even on my last live, there was money sent here. But I cannot see where this money went, man. I want to find out, but I don't know. When I finish this live, I'm going to actually find out exactly where this money is coming from. People, okay. People need to know so they don't just jump into relationships. Um, so yeah, guys. So I don't know. You want me to sing a song? I don't know, man. Really sing a song for you. Na 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 for you. Make it real. Let me try to make up a song. I don't know. I need to find the lyrics. Oh God, where is the lyrics gonna come from? Where is the bring it on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm alive, I'm alive and well and breathing. God is here, God is near, God is out. Let us praise, let us love, let us live in. For you alone, for you I go, for you I need. Let us dance, let us dance. God is faithful, God is mine, God is faithful, God is great, God is good, God is faithful for let us praise. For you are mine, for you I gave, and you are mine, and you I give, you I give, you are good, you are good, ooh, you are good. Guys, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in my next live. Subscribe to my channel. Man, I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing. I love singing, I love singing, but I'm not confident in my voice. I not improvis improvisation. Make your own lyrics from your heart and all you feel. I know, man. Oh man, I know. I need to sing. Yeah, I need to sing, guys. Give me some encouragement so I can find a way to start singing. So, hello, Empress. I love your voice. Hi, Audrey. Nice to see you. When you are happy, your smile is the most beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Aubrey. I wish, sometimes I find myself just making music, and I sing, and then after that the lyrics just disappear from my head. But I think I should be start doing this, right? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Subscribe. Bye bye.